Hey, my friends, what's going on? So, how to advance your income this year? Let's say last year you made $100,000 with your business and you want to take it to seven figures and beyond this year. Or let's say last year you made no money at all. You just have a skill set. You just started making minimal amount of money and you want to get to six figures. Usually, I set six figures up, which is the most difficult part because that's when you're in the groundwork. That's when you gotta learn all the lower levels of stuff, all the basic stuff in order for you to grow to six figures. And then seven figures. Once you get to seven figures, the reason I said, most entrepreneurs, like, once you tap into seven figures, it gets a little bit easier because now you get leg room. Maybe you have some profits. Maybe you can invest into things that you needed. In the beginning, you probably have to do everything on your own or building a business by yourself. So it's a lot more challenging in the beginning. So how do you advance your income this year if you started there and you're trying to get to the next level? All right. If you're building a brand, you're trying to get that brand to the next level, you want to turn it into a business. Now, a lot of people will start a brand from their passion. Knowing your passion is not really building a business. You'll see people start a YouTube channel and the channel blow up. Maybe they get a bunch of followers. They unintendedly started a business without knowing. Maybe they start getting paid from YouTube, they get monetized, so they get Google AdSense. Let's say a few months down the line, 6, 7 months down the line, people are not paying attention no more to their videos, or they lack interest, or their audience move on to someone else. A lot of different things happen in business, which if you're not a business owner, you don't understand how business work, you're not gonna understand challenges and how to overcome them. So if you had a channel that was winning and it's not winning anymore, you just think like, oh my God, people are not interested into me, or I'm not making any money, or I can't make any money. That's why I understand that when you're building a business, your passion is not really the business. The only way a business works is to be able to get customers, get people to exchange their hard-earned money for a solution that you provide that they are having. So in order for that to happen, you have to make offers. You have to be able to make an offer. You have to be able to get people to exchange what they have. In the case of YouTube, that would be their attention, right? So people are exchanging their attention. When you might say, well, how does attention make money? Well, you probably don't know how attention make money if you're the creator, just the creator, but the platform that you're using, whether YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they are able to monetize those attention. They are able to monetize those eyeballs. They get other people that are selling ads to give them money so that they can put it in front of the people that you're getting attentions from. So they kind of create a business model out of that. Now, if you have a business or you have a passion, a skill set, something that's brewing, something that's growing or developing, and you really want to turn that into a business, well, you're going to have to start learning the skill set, the basic. Now, you might see people that have some type of milestone in their business. They realize some type of magic gain or some type of amazing results, and people might see them as advanced business. The thing with advanced business, you still have to do the basic. People are not defined as advanced because of their tactics, of the stuff they know how to do, but because of the outcomes. Tactics, they change, but it's just the execution. If you can execute on the tactic on a day-to-day basis, that's why building a business for the long term is gonna take some principles and understand how the foundation works. Okay, you need to have skill set. When you come in the game, you probably get lucky one time, but you're not gonna get lucky every time. Or you probably have things that works for you maybe in a year, maybe the platform change, things change, they're not the same anymore. So you have to be willing to learn the skill set in order to build a long-term business, a long-term brand. So you need to have skill set to be able to get customers. How do I get people to come with me into what I have to offer? How do I get customers? So you need skills to get customers. Some of the skills that when you start building a business, you're gonna need to acquire is how to get traffic, how to build a sales funnel. You need to understand conversion. You need to understand how to build a landing page. You need to understand the sales process, how people come through and how they can buy from you. You need to understand copies, how to get people from wherever they're hanging to another place where you can sell them something. Ads. You need to understand creative. You need to understand the sales event. What type of sales event am I going to use to get those people to buy the stuff that I'm selling? Am I going to do sales calls? Am I going to do webinars? Am I going to create a sales page? Am I going to do presentation? Although I said sales event, but sales is not really an event, it's a process. That's why having those skill set, if you're going to take your business to the next level this year, if you're going to advance your income, you need to develop those skill set because those skill set would enable you to go into the market now and create a business that keeps on growing because you keep stacking on those skills. And when those skills start creating those income, now you can start outsourcing any of those skills that you're not a big fan of. You can actually get people that are really good at copy, then you can pay them. But when your business is at the ground floor, you're probably not gonna be able to afford those people. So that's why if you want to build a long-term business, you want to advance your income this year, I highly recommend, if you have not hit 6 or 7 figures, more likely is the skills. You want to learn new skill set on traffic generation. How do I get more people? Skill set on conversion. When I get a lot of people, how do I actually convert the traffic? And skill set on selling. How do I sell those people? Because it's easy for us to have our skill set or our gifts into admiration, or other people might find some type of admiration into our gifts and our skill set and our passion. But it's another ball game to get those people that admire us to buy something as simple as a water bottle. Like if I'm teaching people about fitness, I might be teaching people and helping them, but getting them to buy something from me, to get this water bottle, if I offer it to them, it might be something new to you. So in order for you to stay in business long term to generate revenue, you want to learn those skills that enable you to sell to your audience long term. So to break it down, this year, if you want to advance your income, you need to learn the skills on how to sell. Okay, now selling comes in different format. So if you already have an audience, selling, in order for you to sell, you must have an audience. Now, if you already have an audience now, is how can I sell to many instead of selling to one? Because if you have an audience, you can literally turn on whatever medium that you want to use and have access to this audience by many instead of just one person. So instead of me making one phone call, if I can shoot a video and have 10,000 people see that video at my own time whenever I want to, not whenever YouTube let me go viral. Let's say I had a YouTube channel is going down, but if I understand list building, which is another skill set, if I have all those people on a list now, I can literally send out an email, boom, and get access to those people. So if you have an audience right now, if you're building a business, highly recommend learn the skill set of list building. If you can get those people, if you can generate traffic, you can get eyeballs, put those people on a list. What I mean by that, I have a friend of mine who was building a YouTube channel business, right? So he's getting millions of views, but he started using those videos where he just literally just would take different interviews and then create the videos out of those interviews by creating images coming on the page, and it'll just do a kind of type of a collage. It's like, like B-roll, like, someone will be talking, then I'll B-roll whatever they're talking about, in front of the video. Whether they're talking about vacation, then I'll show them on a beach on a vacation. And if they're talking about money, then I'll show them something with cryptocurrency, something like that, right? They started getting millions and millions of views. Now, the only way they're making money was being monetized to YouTube as a channel. But then he was getting millions and millions of views. And one of the things I had told them was, hey, if I were you, I would recommend you to build a list. Like, you don't want to just lean back and not turn that into a business because you're getting millions of views and eyeballs. It's like, nah, man, I'm just gonna put up videos, make money, make 10K, 15, 20K a month per channel. So he started doing multiple different channels, and started getting a bunch of channels to get him paid. So just imagine if you have 5 channels and each one of them is paying you $20,000 a month. That's $100K a month. It's pretty good money, right? It's pretty good money. But what ended up happening, some of those channels started to get demonetized. So YouTube say, hey, I don't like the content, or someone might not report the content and say, this is my content, or whatever the case is. Boom, they get demonetized. And now guess what happened? When you become demonetized with a channel, you lose the desire to keep creating content unless there's a profit, unless it's something that you really love to do, right? But it's not making you any income. If it's your source of income, if that's how you feed your family, that's how you feed yourself, you really want to turn that into a business, you're not going to wake up every single day, want to create content when you know there's people out there who's doing the same thing as you, they're getting paid in that manner and you're not. But see, when you realize, when you build a business, when you understand how to build a business, what he could have done was, just get everybody, as many as possible. Because if you're getting 1 million views, even if I tell people, hey, if you really like this stuff, go ahead and sign up for my free giveaway, or sign up down below. I'm sending you a free gift. Give me your email and your name. Boom, there you go. You have that name and email. Even if 1% of viewers of 1 million, he will be getting about 1,000 emails of different people that sign up for his list. Now, let's say he was selling something and sent out an email. I mean, 1,200 people, about 1,200 people on your email list. If you send an email and let's say you have opening rate of 10%, opening rate of 10%, that's over 100 people that will see that email. Let's say 5% of them buy. That's 5 people who buy. If you're selling something for $100, that's $500 you make today. And you could do the same thing tomorrow. And imagine, every month as you keep getting more traffic, more people, and your list start increasing, now you can literally have a business model that you have access to this traffic, you have access to those leads. And he did not do that. But guess what? On the new one, he learned. So he's actually doing that in the process now. So that's why if you're going to build a business in this year, if you want to advance your business and advance your income, take it to the next level, you need to learn skill set on the business. The skill set that's going to allow you to propel the business to that 7 figures level. All right. Anyway, I want to invite you to a 5 days monetize your brand master blueprint that I'm actually doing. It's a 5-day challenge. I'm going to put the link in the description. You can check it out. You can sign up for my 5 days to monetize your brand. I'm going to break down some strategy, more of the strategy on how you can utilize different structures to monetize your brand this year. That was your boy Keder. Appreciate you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you do have any questions for myself, drop it down below. I look forward to having some conversation with you. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later.